Okay, I've got onion, garlic, mushrooms, hamburger so far in this, a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to let that cook down. This is just water, and we're going to add some potatoes to that one. This one is just leftover squash. Add a little bit of the onions, the mushrooms to it. With the volume in these, I'm going to put some gravy in here. So I think it will be really good. I'm hoping it works. All right, I've added some Creole seasoning, some salt, some pepper, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, some milk, cream mushroom soup. We're gonna let that boil, or so it's bubbly. But I turned this heat up a little bit because I wanted to get these boiling. You can see it's getting closer. And we already know that the third one is ready to go. Okay, but when it's ready to go in, I want this one boiling, or to a really nice simmer. I don't want to scorch it. And so far these pans are awesome, they're not scorching. Okay. But, so, you can see this one, I would say I'd call that one really close to ready to put in. Okay, so if it was more than that, I would decrease the temperature on the stove, but right now I think it looks okay. This one is really close to being boiling. In fact, as soon as I am done with this, I'm going to put these together. This one I just barely turned up. I want to make sure that it's steaming out like that, so I'm going to leave that in there for just a second longer. This one is ready. This one is ready. I'm going to stack them, put them in the hope sack, and see what happens. I turned off the heat. Next time I do this, I might, if I had somebody home, I'd have them help me, but I don't. I'm going to put this right there. Okay. Turn off the next heat. And this was boiling really well before I did this. And put that next on there. Now I need both hands, so you're gonna have to wait a sec. And then this goes up here and pulls down. Okay, there's that. Goes over here. I don't even need to use my bags. Ooh, that's hot. This is so awesome. Look at that, it fits perfect in there. To feed people with a pot this big, how do you feed 2 people or 3 people? And that's a viable question, right? I'm having the same problem. My family's, they're grown up, and Leisha and I are here, and we don't have a lot of, we don't need this big thing. So we do container cooking, and that sort of helps. But this is what I found, and I was super excited. All right. That's a hope sack. This is a hope sack. So look what I found at the, see that? There's 3 layers. Is that just the coolest thing you've ever seen? And it's hot. The handle's not too hot, but the other ones are hot. So I'll show you what I made.
Is this your surprise?
Huh? What?
Is this your surprise?
This is my surprise. All right. So this has been in since 4 o'clock, by the way. So I made a whole meal because I had 3 places to put food, right? I had some leftover squash in the fridge, spaghetti squash. So I had plenty in there, so I made that. I added a little olive oil and some onions from my other thing, and there's a few mushrooms in there.
There's steam coming out of that.
There is steam coming out of that, and it is 5 hours later. And then the next one, I made some more potatoes to make mashed potatoes. I made gravy, like a stroganoff, some gravy in there. So it's got hamburger, well, onions, garlic, mushrooms, hamburger. This is the one where I added a little bit of cream mushroom soup, but I added, they should close your ears. I added almond milk because I didn't have any dairy. So I had the spices I had to adjust to take care of the almond milk.